Do you feel the vibes?
Hey everybody, Vegas Breaker back with you, coming off of the wild card week where actually as far as pick'em went 3 and 4. Unfortunately, my picks are against the line, so there it was not that great. Kansas City having a great first half. Alex Smith and the whole team actually didn't even show up for the second half and losing that game after winning by a lot of points, then lost it 22-21 to Tennessee, who played great in the second half. Did have Atlanta. I think I'm the only guy that went with them. I did take the +6, and they even won it outright. So they just killed it out there. The Rams did not show up. I did not expect them to either. Then do have Jaguars, of course, won at home. Unfortunately, the line was by 9. They did win by 7. So anybody that did get that is because they did buy a few points here and there. Then we do have Carolina losing at New Orleans. I'm sorry. Great game, a lot of points that I expected, and New Orleans coming up with that win. Divisional week. This is gonna be a great week if you love football. This is where all the big dogs come in. We're gonna have Atlanta at Philadelphia. Injury-prone Philadelphia. They will be without wins. Atlanta coming in hot. They are the favorite by 2.5 points on the road, and I will roll with that. I do like Atlanta there as well. They will not reach the playoffs, but they have had an easy way in. The Rams, of course, was not easy, but I did expect them to win. And now with unhealthy Philadelphia Eagles, do believe they will go ahead and get that. Then do have Tennessee Titans at New England. Tennessee, coming off of that miraculous win at Kansas City, do not think they would have even the remotely as close of luck versus the New England Patriots, well-rested team, everybody healthy. They did want to create like some drama around them, but that will not affect their playoff run. Do believe New England will win this one outright. They will win by 2 touchdowns. It's going to be a great game to watch. Not very close of a game, though. So you will be seeing a lot of good plays. If you love football, you'll love that game. All right. Then we do have the Jaguars at Pittsburgh. The Jaguars, great defensive game if you like defense, but that game really sucked versus Buffalo. None of the teams showed up. Buffalo getting only a field goal. The Jaguars' offense was horrible. Their defense played great, like always. Now going into Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's line opening by 7.5 points at home. Pittsburgh is healthy. They did arrest the last game of the year, so very smart move. Now they're coming in healthy into this game. Those teams did see, I think it was around week 5 they played each other, where Jacksonville got a huge win. Huge, like 30-9, something like that. It was a huge win. Will not repeat itself. Number 1, Jaguars offense playing horrible. Bortles is just playing bad offense. They do have to rely heavily on their running game. Don't think even the coaches have a lot of confidence in making plays through Bortles. Pittsburgh did lose that game by a whole lot because Ben Roethlisberger did throw 5 interceptions, had a very bad game. 2 of those came back for a pick-6, and the other 2 touchdowns they scored were running plays. That's the Jaguars. Will not repeat itself in the playoffs. Pittsburgh is coming in. They're going to take care of business. 7.5 points. I'll buy 1.5 points, bring it down to a touchdown, and I will roll with Pittsburgh at home. All right. I am not going with all the favorites, and this is why. New Orleans Saints at Minnesota Vikings. So New Orleans coming off of a great win versus Carolina. They are motivated. They're playing great. Minnesota, one of the hottest teams. They ended up 13-3 during the regular season. Great defense. Best in the league. 4 points at home. This is why I'm going with New Orleans, taking the +4. Even if they lose, it will be a close game. New Orleans are beating them in every offensive category. That is quarterback have better numbers there. Running back have better numbers, and as far as wide receivers has better numbers. Their defense is not even, you can't even compare it to Minnesota's defense. Minnesota's defense is great, but it does balance off a great offense versus a great defense, and good offense versus a good defense. So I do not think Minnesota will win by a whole lot of points. New Orleans should keep a close game. They're very motivated. They will be coming out with a bang. Um, this will be a great game to watch. This will be a very good one. And I don't want to say, but the Saints might even win this one outright. Drew Brees knows he does not have a whole lot of years left, and I do believe he's going to be very hungry for championships. Plus, the guys around him want to ride that train into a championship. A very good team. I usually in the playoffs I go with defense. In this case, I am going with the offense. Saints +4. Those are my picks for this week. The pick of the week would be the New England Patriots at home with 13 points. I'm going to go ahead and roll with them. All right, those are my picks. If this was helpful for you, like and subscribe, and good luck, everybody.